In this video, we're going to give a high-level overview of how to navigate around the home screen when you're working in Smokeball. There are some other videos that deep dive into the individual buttons and features you're going to see on the home screen, but this should get you started kind of looking around and knowing where you need to get something. So I'm going to start here at the top under the Support tab. The Support tab is where you're always going to want to go anytime you're need to submit a ticket to the help desk. You can either give us a call or you can go ahead and just click on this link. But more importantly, if you're ever on a session or getting training, on the bottom left-hand side, this is where you're going to enter your 6-digit code to connect to us. It's also the place where you can access all of our training videos, but if you're seeing this video, hopefully you've navigated to the right place on our support page to see all that. I'm going to come past the Smokeball. This will just get us back to that home screen where we were. Go under the File menu. There's some simple things that you can do here. One as simple as just getting to the Smokeball settings. We'll go through that in another video, how to deep dive into that. This would also be where you would reset your password. Help and support would just get you back to where you were on the support page, and then you can easily switch users or log out from the screen. You don't have to log out every day. It's just simpler to go ahead and exit, but it gives you the option to do that in case you're sharing a workstation. On the top here, we have what's called our action bar, and these are activities you can take or things you can do. The most important one on the home screen is the new matter one, because this is the button you're going to click to create every one of your matters. The rest of these new contact, event, and task, we always recommend as a best practice to use those buttons from an individual matter, because otherwise if you do create an activity or a phone message, you want to make sure that you always specify a specific matter if you do it from this home screen. On the left-hand side, we have our views, so we have our matters. You'll have all your contacts across all your different matters. You can see we have some specific tags that Smokeball associates with your contacts on how you use them, but you do have the ability to create some custom tags here as well. We have your calendar, and the calendar will sync with Outlook, and any event you put in Outlook will go ahead and sync with everything in Smokeball and vice versa, so this way you have everything in one place in Smokeball. We have your tasks. You have the ability to quickly view what you have coming up for today or going forward. In other videos, we're going to do a deep dive into what activity intelligence is and what the different activities you can track in Smokeball. And our last view here on the left-hand side is we have some basic reporting of what you can look at, whether it's a matter of looking at all your different matters, referrals, if you're more litigation, maybe a statute of limitations, etc. If I come over and back into the matters view, this is going to view all my specific matters. I'll always have my top 5 or the most recent matters I've been working in. In the middle, I can easily click on any of these headers to go ahead and change how I'm looking at the information. I can drag and drop this as well. If I right click, I can choose to add or remove by these checkboxes. Maybe I don't want to see an internal reference number, or maybe I want to include what the status of the specific matter or remove the attorney, etc. Finally, here we have this little drop-down arrow. This is going to allow you to get a variety of filters. These are just staff filters that allow you to go ahead and click on the different staff members you want to see. We can sort by status, or we can go further into the different views if maybe you want to just sort it by the matter type if you practice for various areas of law. Final couple things here on the right-hand side, you're going to notice our daily digest, and what the daily digest will do is show you all the different activities you completed for the day, what you have for events for the day, phone message, as well as any tasks you have going on that you need to complete that day. If you ever have anything overdue for a task, you can see it will pop up in red. The final part we like to show people is we go ahead and show the search. What's nice about the search is the quickest way if you're looking for anything in Smokeball is just the search. In this case, I searched a client's name. It searched for the matters. It's going to search any contacts that have the name Lewis in them. It's going to search any calendar events I have upcoming. In this case, I don't have any, but you can see if I click Show Past Events. If I had Lewis in any tasks, in this case, I have a few phone messages that I've returned. And finally, it's going to search any documents, emails. And when we say that, emails, it's also searching PDFs, Excels, really anything that I put in the Smokeball here. So check out the other videos to see a deep dive into all these different features. This was just a high-level overview of how to navigate on Smokeball's home screen.